Hooga. Hey, Bricka. Hey, Vanna. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Scapegoat. It's the 33rd anniversary of the first airing of Sailor Moon. Hey, Mac. Short for notification. I was aware of that, Scapegoat. That's short for, by the way. I was aware of that. Your dad's dick is short. In my butt. Hey, Fernanda. I don't think that went quite the way you wanted it to. I'm not sure how I wanted it to go, Buttercup, so... Hey, Rebecca. I think it came out exactly... I think it came out exactly the way I wanted it. Just like Scapegoat's dad's jizz in my butt. Game over. See, your mom jokes. Everyone makes your mom jokes. Hey, Jordan. New care package works well with this day. I will check next week for it, Jordan. Stop worrying for Australia. Cyclonists at the coast and finally downgraded. Good to know. Good to know. I remember seeing something about a. Any interest? Shifting 2 separate shipments. I'll look for 2 boxes. Okay. Like the Final Fantasy video. Thanks. So yeah, I saw something a few days ago. Yeah, speaking of storms, I saw something a few days ago. Headline: Unusually powerful March storm threatens to create a blizzard, tornadoes, and fires as it crosses the U.S. Somebody called it the Fire Bliznado. We live in a hellscape at times. Yep. Oh crap! I just realized I forgot to put my cold stuff in the fridge. Weather can be terrifying yet. Dandy! Theme parks and casino videos. Cool, cool. Fun times. Can I sing the intro to Sailor Moon? Not well. I can't sing, so. I'm not going to. I'm looking forward to rewatching Sailor Moon. But before I do that, I need to start making my way through the manga. Hey, Dollface. Theme parks and casino videos. Cool, cool. Be nice to rewatch with you. It probably would. Probably would be. It probably would be nice for you to rewatch with me. I imagine you would enjoy it. Anyway, I'm just going to put some of my cold stuff away. Give me a second. I'm just putting cold stuff in the fridge. I won't be long. If an age admin wanted to come slay with you for several days, or stay with me, there's nowhere for them to stay. There's some sort of platform that'll add videos for me for friends to watch together and chat. I mean, video chat. I mean, that exists. I just have no interest in doing something like that. The problem isn't lack of technology. The problem is I'm a dick. So, sucks for you guys. won't be one. I just. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'm about to start rewatching it. Do an after show. Probably be another month. I think tonight I'll be finishing off Strange New World Season 2. And then I've got 2 seasons of Star Trek Prodigy. No, I think where he's steam about me is actually pretty correct. It's actually pretty accurate. Where he's steam about me does actually seem about the right reaction. So yeah, about a month. Give me about a month, and I'll start rewatching it. And you won't be able to watch it live with me, but we can chat about it on the next stream. The recap. Yeah, because I'll be watching 2 episodes tonight. That you're gonna Discord? No. Still not Discording it. At one point, I did very briefly consider opening a Patreon where I would do sort of live reactions, or not live reactions, but I would do reactions to it. But kind of hit me that it would be I kind of don't really want to do that. And when what Love is Blind Season 8, the show from May, but for some reason I kept watching it. There's a dude I follow on social media who watched it, and he was very glad that the 2 closeted conservative dudes were like, "Oh, I don't really think much about politics. I don't pay attention to politics." They both got he was glad they both got dumped. Gonna make us pay for your friendship? No, of course not. Like I said, it was something I thought about, but then I was like, no, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do those reactions to it. I'd have to, talking over the show. I don't really want to be talking over the show while I'm watching it. Won't be friends with you for free. Nope. Not for free. Not gonna pay. Not gonna charge you. I won't be friends with you for free, and I won't make you pay for my friendship. So, like I said, I'll watch a couple episodes. I'll be watching a couple episodes every night, and then the next day when I come on live, we can talk about them. We can talk about it if you want to. And I will also be reading the manga. I'll be reading the manga as I go along. What would be the worst thing that could happen by joining Discord? Nothing. I just don't want to. I'm a stubborn bastard. I don't know. Because it's another social media thing that I'd have to start paying attention to. Which one of my fathers do I love the most? And I never particularly feel like chatting, Buttercup. I basically never feel like chatting. By chatting, I meant watching Sailor Moon and MLB. Meh. I like watching them on my... Because I also like snacking while I'm watching. I don't know. When I say keel face base, just see if the name makes sense. Pretty sure it does. She has, like... the face slay card. I don't know. I don't know what kids say these days. I never knew what kids say. I was always an old. I've been an old my whole life. Even when I was young, I was an old. Only 45. 40? But yes, I am an old. I'm pretty sure I've seen the phrase face card. Like, her face card never declines or something like that. And I know people still say slay. I don't want to be 42 in April. For this past year, I already thought I was 42. So now I feel young. I'm 40 and feel 50. Or 60. Turned 43 this year. Turned 31 in July. Cool, cool. 26 in September. So definitely got an age range in here. Freshly 42. I don't know if it's fresh. It's been 5-6 months. So I don't know that you can call it a fresh 42 anymore. It is a used 42 at this point. You're almost 42 and a half. Such a dick. I just believe in accuracy. It's not an old 42 yet. It's a ripe 42. Not yet an old and rotten 42. That's what it is. A ripe 42, but not a rotten 42. Once you reach like August, then it's a rotten 42. July is like an overripe 42. You know, like a 42 that's kind of just starting to go bad. July is like the 42 is just starting to go bad. By August, it's a bad 42. Ready to be thrown in the trash. And then at that point replaced with a fresh 43. So that cost yesterday, because they've gotten rid of almost all their American produce. Besides lettuce and orange juice. Thought that's pretty impressive. Neat. Do you have all the streaming services that Canada has available? No. You ran that out, I agree. Thank you, Killface. See? Not orange juice, just oranges. See, that's why I don't bother with autocorrect. I've never had autocorrect. SJM is losing his virginity as he type. Okay. Yeah, the only streaming service I'm currently subscribed to is Paramount Plus. And Might actually drop that one soon. Very disappointed in them deciding to pull back on the DEI stuff. So with a prostitute. Dr. Kiki, his mod, went to spend the weekend with him. Is that why somebody asked me earlier if I would let viewers stay with me? Hi, Concho. He joined his Discord made for him because he cares about his fans. When I get there, we can watch MLP and eat rice. Nobody's staying with me. There's nowhere to stay. Also, I just have a twin bed. I mean, even aside from like nowhere to stay. I mean, like, Dad drive up there. You better not reject me. Two people can fit on a twin bed. I mean, it's a tight fit at that point. It's a pretty tight fit. That's what she said. Not you can sleep on the floor and I'll sleep with twins. I'm sorry about that weird laugh I just did. I don't know why I did it that way. I don't know what the hell that was. I apologize. That was unnecessarily weird. I just realized I forgot to take my multivitamins after I ate today. I haven't taken my multivitamins. I think SpaceX attempt launching that rocket the other day. I think I saw something about how a bunch of planes had to be, like, a bunch of flights had to be delayed, had to be like interrupted, because of the debris raining down. All in all, I think I'd be much happier if all the money that SpaceX gets instead went towards NASA. Because they tend to take safety and shit into much higher priority. Or that NASA spent a lot more money on each project. Right, because they have, like I said, because they have much stricter safety requirements. Don't they have some astronauts straight into space right now? Yeah. Yeah, it is going to be SpaceX who brings them back. But NASA's been facing budget cuts for a while. They kind of don't really have. Imagine meeting those astronauts and seeing that rocket explode. That would have been pretty different. Yeah. You might not want that ride home now. MG, holy shit, MG. Hope you're doing well. So sorry I've been gone for so long. I got engaged. Nice. Got promoted to work. Nice. We have 4 black kitties. Nice. And we're planning on buying a house. Nice. Holy shit. Also, I'm still a mod. Please feel free to remove me if you want, since I've been to the wreck. But it's fine that you're still mod, MG. It doesn't really matter. But wow. Wow, MG. Yeah. Mega hearts for MG. Super ultra mega hearts for MG. Could buy so much rice. Thank you, Buttercup. And yeah, congratulations on lots of shit. Congratulations on your life going well. Very glad to see that you're doing well. We never did get around to that game that you wanted to play with me. I better watch it if I ever get a money button option. You don't have a donation option, Jordan? Weird. Still can't drive. I'm going to likely cut the nerve of my ooh. Well, that part sucks, but lots of good news. I'm glad. You have been missed around here. Mod MG. MG is already a mod. MG's been a mod for a long time. I think she might have been one of my first mods. personality test yet. She slept her way to the top. I mean, paid. There's no sex involved. She bought her way to the top. She bribed her way to the top. Vanna's the one who slept her way to the top. Actual sleeping, though. Terrible at modding because I despair for years. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, there's very little for mods to do. There's very little for mods to do in my chat. Once in a while, some comment gets held and has to be manually approved. As often as not, I'm the first to do it. We all know who the first mod was. Ah, shit. Who was it? It was very temporary. Was it Dan? I forget who the first person I modded was because because it was temporary, just like while I was doing some sort of gaming stream, I think. You were just testing something? Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but somebody volunteered to, because I think I was dealing with some trolls as well. Somebody volunteered to be a mod for that stream to deal with the trolls. And then like the next day they were like, okay, I'm done being mod. Unmod me. I forget who it was. I don't know. I was saying that like it was like an early stream of mine that was dealing with some. There were some trolls. So. And thank you, MG. I also want you to be happy and healthy. You just more than doubled my. You just more than doubled my salary for this month. I got fat, so that's fun. Wee. Been there. Sorry, Kaleface. Money isn't going to get me to join the Discord either. I'm not joining the Discord. You will eventually. Probably not. 30 years old, I have no idea how to use technology. Same. I am the same. I am 40 years old. I am 30 or 40 years old, and yeah, I've had my phone since college. Yeah, I've had this phone for 5 years now. Didn't get my first phone until last one. I think that was about when I got my first cell phone. I kind of know who you are. She is one of the OGs, Rebecca. partner's an iPhone elitist. They need the new iPhone whenever it drops. Been learning carefully. Yeah, I avoid anything Apple myself. Yeah, MG, she was she used to be a regular. She was a regular for a long time. And then I think both of us sort of she got busy and I started streaming really late. Like I got that overnight job, or not overnight, but late shift job. So we'll go to bed at like 9 p.m. and I'm off work at 6. Your job is hard. Yeah. Yeah, MG. Rebecca Tracy is some new blood. Recent addition, but a regular now. She's a recent regular. The good Rebecca, yes. Rebecca Tracy is the good Rebecca. All these young scallywags. Rebecca Tracy is the good Rebecca, unlike Rebecca Jones, who is the shit Rebecca. You're the good girl. Indeed. It's like the episode of South Park, Kyle 1 and 2. The order that'll be there in a few months. Not saying. If another Jordan Tracy showed up in here, would I be? No, Jordan. You're good, Jordan. Young hung scallywags. I wish I were hung. Damn this female anatomy of mine. I'm hung like a white man. Meaning it's completely average. Anyways. Made my way through a chunk more of Hot Dog Girl last night. over halfway through now. Appreciate so much that my partner doesn't care that I'm basically a man, even though I'm a woman. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. Gender is weird. Looking at this manga with scary overprotective mom, blood on the tracks. Follows a middle school student and his relationship with his overprotective mother, who after a certain event begins to show a darker and horrifying side towards her son. Yeah, seems interesting. Not sure I'll add it to my reading list, but pretty sure she pushes the kid off a cliff. I don't blame her. Kids are annoying. You have a former viewer who is not allowed to watch anymore because her boyfriend got jealous of how much she laughed at your streams. She said she missed being here. That's funny, but also shitty. Or it's shitty, but also funny. Who is it, Buttercup? Hey, Christina. I mean, maybe her boyfriend could try being funnier. How does it feel to be the other man? I mean, the guy she laughs at that unapologetically mirror. Oh, that's why she hasn't been around. That's a shame. That's a shame. She was cool. But yeah. It sounds to me like her boyfriend should try being funnier. Skill issue, as the kids say. That's right. I did my groceries today, Brooka. So I had fried chicken. I had fried chicken from the hot food counter. Chicken and wedges, wedges and chicken. It's time to play Rebecca Black's song. It's Friday, Friday, I can't get down on Friday. Fried chicken's always good, yep. Okay, now we just got 20. That's true, yep. That is true. Though I think it'll be April before I get that. I think it'll be April before I get that particular $200. I believe. Yeah, I mean, I never liked that Rebecca Black song, but I never really got the hate for it. For the most part, I just found it vaguely inoffensive. So, yeah, whatever. It was just a whatever song. Send you $100, Killface. No, I'm still unemployed. I can't afford to do that. I gotta save. I gotta save all the money I can until I get another job. That's the first thing I thought of when I thought what day of the week it is. So who's the psyop? You might be right about it. But it's Saturday. Not here in North America, Rebecca. Here in North America, it is still Friday. Hey, Grumble. Phone died. Trying to use a computer, it's weird. Well, welcome back, MG. Mug. Mug. Catch up, you guys are too slow. What is new? I quit my job back in December, and I still haven't found a new one. You'll suffer Monday before we do. That is true. I do, but it's 10 years out of date at this point. I graduated over 10 years ago, so. And all the library jobs either require a master's or they're part time. The jobs that I like, the library jobs that my degree qualifies me for are basically all part time, which is not enough for me to live off of. The only ones that are full time require a master's degree, which. Nah, I'm not. I'm not a good student. College was hard enough. University would be. Yeah, like that 2-year library technician program was hard enough. An actual master's degree, it would be outside of my ability. Hey, Barbara. So now I'm looking for just whatever. Customer service jobs or data entry jobs, just whatever. Hey, Bambi. But no one has gone back to me yet. Something awful happens in the world at 8:57 p.m. Friday in the USA. Another place reports on it there on Saturday. Do they call it Saturday or Friday? I think they use. I think most places use local time for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that most news reports, like most international news reports, will use local time for international events. Nah, I wouldn't want to work at a hospital. I don't want to deal with anything related to medicine. I'm squeamish. I am just way too squeamish and sensitive. Even just reading about medical shit. Yeah. Clean the villa toilet. You can't be that squeamish. I mean, I didn't clean it when Chantal threw up on all over the floor. Think about it. Everyone just need clicks for data entry. Yeah, I mean, I look for that sort of thing as well. I did throw down paper towel. That time Chantal threw up all over her bathroom, I did throw down some paper towel over top of it to help soak up at least some of it. Speaking of cleaning the toilet, I need to give mine a quick. I need to give mine a quick clean one of these days. Do you miss the days? I do. I'll grab some paper towel and wipe around the rim and. Video where Chantal just got done in the toilet and he went to do it and collect the toilet, I think. Well, I mean, that's whatever. I mean, that's just a plunger. And also, actually, what do you miss the holidays? I don't know. It was nice living with Chantal. She's my best friend. I like living with her. Near the end of it, I started cooking, and I liked. I did actually like learning how to cook. Get a professional with me in it? Nah. The cats, yet. I do miss the cats. And I had that little cubby for all my pony figurines and shit like that. Loved your cook bangs. Air conditioner one. That is nice. I like doing dishes. I don't like doing dishes. I don't like doing it. I enjoyed cooking for myself. Like I enjoyed learning how to cook just for myself. Working in a kitchen, it's very fast paced, high pressure. It's stressful. I could not handle that. I think, like, I don't know. Most food service jobs, I feel like you have to be keeping track of a bunch of different things at once. And I'm not good at that. Shit, I have trouble keeping a track of one thing at a time. In-person or remote work. Yeah, I mean, I could do call center. I would prefer remote, but I have been keeping my eyes open for in-person stuff here in Cornwall as well. Multitasking. Yeah, I'm not good at multitasking. Remote days are gone yet. I worked in the kitchen, but my job requires on phone 24/7 to live. Get to analyze documents, see if there's a criminal activity. Does sound fun if it's the kind of thing that you enjoy. What do I want to do? Nothing. I want to get paid to do nothing. Uh, I would love to work in a library, but I have very much given up on that. Just not much chance of it happening. Bookstore, comic shop. Yeah, I mean, either of those would be great, but they don't really hire, especially not full time. Yeah, the issue though, Mac, is like I'm gonna move to another city to work part time. Like, can I really afford to work part time? Yeah, like the local library had part time job, then sure, great. Absolutely, I'd do that. But local library doesn't do part time, doesn't do any, it doesn't hire. Local bookstores don't hire. Coffee shop, nah. Okay, library service assistant 3 in Winnipeg. Yay, yeah, part time. Yeah, I could probably do this job, but it's part-time. Why did I want part-time? Because I need to be able to survive. What if they up your hours because you weren't thoughtful like that? Can't that happen? Sure, it's tough. Where am I? I live in Cornwall, Ontario. I do keep an eye out for jobs. Don't worry. I do keep my eyes open for any jobs. Be doing another job search tonight, so I do keep my eyes open. I do search, so I'll be a job is better than no job. Sure, but I need a job that pays enough to cover my bills. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll find something. It's just how much of my inheritance is going to be left by the time I do. Hopefully, it's not too much longer before I can find something. This is like in Canada increases unemployment. Should I get you several hundred? Yeah, I mean, you do get a few hundred a month. I haven't actually applied yet because that inheritance I got, so it does preclude me from a lot of stuff. First time I've ever, unironically, ever seen Fortnite used. It's a good word. Fortnite is a good word. My job's where I talk to people all day. I think honestly, data entry would probably be ideal for me, but things that's good. Shelter humor animal. Yeah, I don't know. Being a librarian should be cool. Like I said, my skills are 10 years out of work, and the only library jobs that I would qualify for anyway are part time in other cities where I'd have to move. And I'd be living, having to find a place to cheap, again, having to rent a room from somebody. Moving to a new city completely by myself, renting a room from some random person while, online options library work. Not really. It's not really a thing. Partner's mom was a librarian. Didn't have a job or anything. Yeah, I know for that, a lot of it does come down to, for what happened to her, like she just knew people, I would imagine. Like she probably just yeah, connections that can make a huge difference. Yeah, helps knowing people, and I don't know people. I don't like knowing people. With the Facebook and Reddit Ottawa reading groups. It's one of those things where I know that probably would help, but substitute teacher? Fuck no. You want me around kids? No. Do they have substitute professors? I mean, yeah, the comic shop doesn't hire. No. No, I mean, it's like the dude had to lay off his best friend 20 years ago. Something. No, I mean, the owner runs it himself. The owner runs it himself because he can't afford an employee. He literally can't afford to pay someone else. His best friend does still like fill in once in a while. Like he'll like if the guy needs a couple hours away, then I think his best friend might still cover it for him. But I think it's probably unpaid. He's just doing it because just like as a favor. Is that the comic shop? No, it doesn't hire. And yeah, I just look for postings. Chapters. Technically, it's Kohl's, but it's owned by the same parent company as Chapters. It's owned by Indigo. And yeah, same thing. They don't really hire temp agencies. Yeah, there is a Employment Ontario. Apply for disability. How's the job hunt going? Poorly. It still goes poorly. But receptionist? Meh. Local job near you. Was it sure? Not a lot. Engineering office. Or I mean, like there's a lot of jobs. There's a lot of local jobs, but it's like nothing that I qualify, nothing that I can do. Yeah, there's like a lot of like restaurant jobs, Subway, or warehouses. Video game tester. I'm not actually very good at video games though. I got my job and I wasn't qualified. When I say not qualified, I mean like it's not a job that I could do. Hey Julia, you can make a sandwich. Eh. Do you think Jared Vogel should be free? You could have saved Project Stream or whatever it was called. No, because I mean, like it's jobs that like no, it's like nope, I would not be able to do this job. Should Jared Vogel be out of prison? I don't really care if he stays in prison forever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm yeah. Jared Fogle is shitty, so I don't really have a problem with him being in prison. Hey, Tiny Fairy. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep looking. I'll keep applying. Survive on unemployment welfare. Not well. Not sure I could actually. Not sure how much it is, but I was finding it too stressful, so I quit it. Thanks, Mac. Late night stalking would be good. Yeah. More physical than I'd really like to do. I prefer late night stalking. Time range, yeah, but yeah, Grimble, I mean, that worked for you. MG, that worked for you. MG is just, it's. Career criminal. If I get caught, then at least. And if I ever get arrested, then hey, 3 hots and a cot, as they say. Continue that thought. I mean, I'm not you. Just sort of like I'm the. I'm not confident, and there's a lot of jobs that I just don't feel like I would be able to handle. Unemployment is a career for a lot of people. They have to work to keep getting the unemployment. Yep. So there's just a lot that I do not feel that I could manage. Yeah, there's some stuff that's not even about skills. It's stuff where mentally I could not handle it. What can you manage? I don't even know. Basic shit. Fake until I make it. Yeah. I can handle typing shit into a box. Cleaning office of the night. Yeah. Heat cleaning. This conversation is making me depressed. Like Boku Bucks doing Get Boy content like SJM. UPS or FedEx. I don't know, Dandy. That I am really not comfortable doing that. Too much of a sex thing. Spill tea like Amber Sex. UPS or FedEx. Online service. Sure. I could probably do it. I could probably handle it. I did do customer service for Canada Post, though that was kind of a miserable job at times. Largely. I know Grumble, and I know MG, and I appreciate the Maze. It's been 2 months of talking about this shit, and it's every job is that times. Yeah, the problem, honestly, the big problem I had with working at customer service is that I almost never actually got to solve problems. Just want to be happy. I know. Yeah, I don't know if like UPS or FedEx or whatever would be different, but with Canada Post, doing customer service with Canada Post, you're never actually solving problems. You're just creating tickets that are sent off to other teams who will hopefully be able to solve the problem. I haven't seen postings for UPS or FedEx, though. Well, I haven't seen job postings. I don't know if they just don't do remote work or something. Maybe it might be that they don't do remote work, at least in Canada, because I haven't seen either of them come up. Do things outside your channel will grow? Yeah, not enough to make a difference. Search the career section on the website. Suppose. Working at UPS Canada. So what would that even fall under? I can't be doing account. Gonna be customer service then. There we go. Corporate. Wish I could get my boobs, John. Boobs done. Got fat now they say like no tomorrow. Yeah, sales position. All right, so nothing much for UPS. Nothing, no customer service jobs for UPS right now. How about FedEx? Pec workouts may help. Factory just one. Yeah. Hey, Uncle Buck. Nah, there were certain that aspects about that job that just over time got really, really stressful for me. Scared of fake boobs. I don't want the balloon thing. Looking forward to the next game stream. Yeah, the next game is going to be something different. Refined Self, the personality test game. Isn't every job stressful? Um, I don't know. You're dealing with people's homes and pets and shit like that. This is Cove. He is from the visual novel Our Life, Beginnings and Always. He's our boy. So yeah, I mean anything like when you're dealing like it's just, Cove from the game. Yep. So yeah, I mean dealing with like homes and pets. People's vacations being ruined and that playthrough was awesome. That was fun. It was fun game to play. The sequel is probably going to come out next year. They are working on a new Our Life game featuring new characters, and yeah, it's looking like it'll be released in 2026. They'd apparently considered. They put out a poll asking people whether they should release it episodically or all at once, and the results were 50-50. So they decided to stick with their original plan and do it all at once, but with a bunch of big demos throughout the year. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that one. Next one actually gives 2 love interests. Longest gameplay in history. I mean, it was pretty long. Yeah, I do like that they're now going to do 2 love interests. One is a girl, the other is non-binary. It was over a year. To be fair, I did play other games in between. I don't think it was actually a full year. How long was it? Yeah, first one was July 2022. Okay, actually, it was over a year. So yeah, the first episode was July 2022, and then we finished September 2023. So it was a little bit over a year. That said, we played other games as well. But it was 37 episodes. Scary games? Yeah, there's one that I could play. I'm trying to find one, maybe. Maybe. There is a horror game that I have played before. Visual novel. It is. I will admit. Well, I will say, visual novel. But there is a very fucked up horror visual novel that I've played before. So I have to leave to fold laundry. I know, MG. I know, and I appreciate the thought. It's just. Bye bye. That's what live streams are for, laundry. Indeed. Commodore 64. Before my time. I remember a game called Chopper. MG is so nice. MG is a sweetheart. Got $200. Yeah. Because obviously, MG. MG showed up, so yeah. She's the only one who gives that much. Playing Mario Rabbids. Maybe a new Sailor Moon shirt. I think Jordan might have sent me something Sailor Moon related. I'll have to check my P.O. box sometime next week. I think she had. You said March 10th. You said March 10th. You were expecting it to arrive, right, Jordan? Seem to remember a few days ago. You said probably March 10th. Like Nelson, she thought the Jordan the leather jacket. Unboxing. Oh, okay. All right, so no, I haven't mailed the jacket yet. The other's coming Monday. All right, so I'll head down Tuesday. I will head down to the post office on Tuesday. I'll check them out. Yeah, might wait for slightly nicer weather for that. Monday then. Because if I'm gonna have to carry it, I don't know. Later in the spring. I'll try to do it later this spring. Time to carry boxes home. Depends how big they are. Like, what ended up happening with Mr. Hackman and his wife and dog? I have no idea, Rebecca. I haven't looked into that. These boxes should be big. Yeah, so like the one that like that the sheets came in, for example, the one that the bedding came in. That was big enough that I capped home. Yeah, it was a little too awkward to carry. Um, wife died first. He had Alzheimer's very badly, so they think he wasn't even entirely aware she was there dead. She died from hantavirus, and I guess he wanted her around until he died because he had no caretaker. Oof. Can't carry Jack to the post office. I don't know. I probably could, but I don't know. like I said, I'd rather just wait until later in the spring. Saddest thing ever? Yeah. I mean, it happens. It's the sort of thing that happens every day. Which explains the dog. It's not being fed. Yeah. Hantavirus. Okay, that's not common, but into a celebrity. I mean, celebrity or not, Alzheimer's a bitch. And, death comes for us all. Just lost my father-in-law to it. Yeah. Worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, it's a motherfucker. Just think they'd have maids help periodic deliveries. I would have noticed the week he was buried, she was dead. Hard to say. The long goodbye is very accurate. Yeah. Stepped on 1 month of memory care. COVID and never ate after that. Yeah, I mean, we are still working on treatments for Alzheimer's, and I think there are some. I think there have been some pretty promising treatments. Yeah, like I think there. I feel like I did see something that there's actually been some really promising medications and treatments being developed. Grandfather had it. I got COVID and he wasn't either. Done Thanksgiving. Super slow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we will treat it. We will, we are going to find ways of treating it. But in the meantime, it will remain a motherfucker. He ate and ate because he kept forgetting he was full. Happy Sailor Moon Day! Whee! Alzheimer's. What a what a fun topic for Sailor Moon Day. Hantavirus can cause serious illness and death. No vaccine or specific treatment for hantavirus. Yeah, not overly familiar with it. I've heard of it, but I'm not particularly familiar with it. Anyway. Good night, Rebecca. I thought you had a normal respiratory infection, yeah. I think I'm gonna get going as well. I'm gonna get going too. So thanks for coming. And see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.